Much better. Well, good morning and welcome back to a new video. It's a bit foggy this morning, but I think that'll burn off, which will be good for what I've got planned for the day. So I'm actually down at Moulting Lagoon campground, which is a lovely little campground. There's only about 5 or 6 spots here, but I've got it to myself. So found a spot yesterday. I came and got some sun coming in. But anyway, while I'm down here, I'm heading into Freycinet National Park. I like going into Freycinet. There's just no way in the world I'll camp in there, that's all. Costs too much and too many regulations. And the other thing is you can't have a campfire. So, but there's a walk down there. It's quite a big one. I think it's nearly 12 kilometres. It's called Wineglass Bay and Hazards Beach. So I have been up to Wineglass Bay and then down again, but this time I'm going over the top down to Wineglass Bay Beach and then around this peninsula and then back to the start again. So yeah, I won't muck around. I'll get into it early enough. Hopefully I'll wait for this fog to burn off, have some breakfast and then get going. What a beautiful rainbow there. But up into that cloud, that's where I've got to go, so I might wait around a bit until it clears. So this is the track I'm doing. So I'm going up to Wineglass Bay Lookout, then to Wineglass Bay over there, along Hazards Beach, all the way around here, back there. I quickly start this walk here because there's a bunch of school kids behind me, so, and they're quite noisy. So yeah, hopefully they're a lot slower than me, and they're only, from what I hear, going up to the Wineglass Bay Lookout and then back. So halfway up, looking out over Coles Bay and the township of Coles Bay, and a quick view of Wineglass Bay before it becomes fogged in. I got to head down through here. So here I am here. I've come up from there and around we go. Hazards Beach and around. Hardly touched it. Next stop, Wineglass Bay. I think it might have said 1.5 hours, but someone's taken it off. So the good thing about it here is I've done the steep bit getting up to the lookout. I'm going down from the lookout now, so much easier. And then it's pretty much a flat walk all the way around the bay, all the way around the peninsula. Well, I'm glad I got Wineglass Bay Lookout done because, like I said, it was coming in foggy. Well, now it's raining. Not heavy, but hopefully by the time we get down the bottom, it stops. Well, as you can probably hear, I am very close to Wineglass Bay. And coming up here is the turn off where I've got to go for my loop trail. So there we go. Wineglass Bay Camp, 45 minutes that way. Cook's Beach that way. I've seen quite a few people coming back from Cook's Beach this morning. And Hazards Beach, 1.5 hours, 4Ks. That's where I've got to go. Car park via Hazards Beach, 3.5 hours, 8 kilometres. Probably should be able to do it quicker than that. Anyway, let's go down and say that we've stepped on Wineglass Bay Beach. Well, I've crossed over now and I'm about to go over the dune onto Hazards Beach. Oh, I can hear the waves. Nice. Pretty clear too. So this here is Hazards Beach. And I have to go that way and to the end of the beach, probably about 600-800 metres, and then I'd go up into the bush along the edge there and around. There's a lot of starfishes on this beach. Maybe someone can tell me if they're good or bad starfishes, because I have no idea about marine life. Hey, well, I'm coming to the end of Hazards Beach and the blue sign's over there where I head back into the bush. I must say the Hazards Beach was very firm, no soft sand, so very cruisy. So there we go. Car park via Hazards track, 2.5 hours, 5.5. So I'm over halfway now. If I could find somewhere that's got a seat, I'll probably stop and have a break. So I've got about 4 kilometres to go. I haven't found a spot to sit down, but I don't know whether I want to anymore because it's clouded over and started raining again. So I might just keep on going straight through to the end and maybe try and find a cuppa and something in Coles Bay. So she's cleared up again, and about 2 to 3 k's to go, but I think this is about as good as I'm going to get for a seat, so I might just take a break here. And here we go, back to the car park, 10 minutes, there we go, back to the finish. It's actually just over 12 kilometres, 12.06, so 12.1 kilometres. Might look a bit burnt, but as per usual, it is tasty. I've added a little bit of meat to the vegetables. That little bit there. Give it a little bit of flavour. And work well. And a nice glass of red to wash it down with. Whew. Fire's going nicely now. It's been a bit hit and miss with the getting the fire right. Not so much the fire right, but getting out there, because every time I get it out there it starts raining, and it's just this little misty showers that come through, and they're not bad, but it's just enough to make you get wet, so you got to move it under here. So I've decided to keep it under here. Wow, it's really raining. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to move under a bit further. Oh. So anyway, look, I'm going to finish up because the camera's actually out in the rain. So yeah, we're going to leave it at that, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, and welcome back to another rainy day. Got a shower coming through now over there. Might have to make a dash back to camp. I'm a couple 100 metres down a side road. So yeah, hopefully today it does clear up and I can go down the road down here, and there's a place called Pelican Bay. It's got a boat ramp, and which that goes out into Coles Bay as well, so hopefully I can get a paddle on that today. We shall see, but I'm in no rush. Hopefully it all clears up. Yeah, the walk yesterday, 12.2 kilometres, really good, but you do a lot of walking where you're just walking through the bush with, you know, way up here and you don't see anything, but there is some really good views, and the beach walk is nice too, so yeah, totally recommend that. But anyway, I can see this rain starting to come in quite quickly now, so I'll get back to camp. Well, I've managed to get out on the kayak, but yeah, I don't know how long I'll be out here for. It's quite windy, and it's, yeah, really difficult to steer. The kayak just keeps pushing sideways into the wind. I've got to really struggle to keep it going, so we shall see how long we stay out here for. And the other thing is, it's Moulting Lagoon this is actually part of. It's not Pelican Bay, that must be further up. It is very open too, so the wind is right on it. There's not even a place where I can get out of the wind either. So anyway, we'll see what happens. As per usual, a lot of houses along this foreshore, so holiday houses again, I'd say. In the distance is Freycinet. She's in cloud today. I made a decision to come over the other side of the Moulting Lagoon, and I've got a lot calmer, so much better. So I'm enjoying the paddle now. So, but there's a nice view of Freycinet down there. The water is very shallow here. Can't go any closer to the beach. I'm starting to hit my paddle on the bottom, so I don't want to get stuck. So yes, this here is Moulting Lagoon, and that is actually what I'm camped on, where I've got the hub. So if I went round to the right, down straight forward and then out to the right, I would actually get to my campsite. But I think it'd be about a 10-15k paddle, and yeah, I'm just not that into paddling. So up in here is the Rivers and Rocks campground. It's not a bad one. Very popular for people who want to stay outside of Freycinet and don't have to pay for the camping. Can be very popular though. That's why I'm not there. So this must be the popular island for all the birds. Quite a lot on there. The seagulls quite happy to stay there as I paddle past. And a plover. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. Time to paddle back. Bit of cloud coming in now, so my wife did say that it was raining back up in Scamander, so I don't want to get caught out here in the rain. I think I'm lucky to have got what I did. Well, that was a very relaxing day, yeah. A bit of a paddle today, a bit over 3 kilometres, just the way I liked it. A bit rough at times, but still enjoyable. So then I came back and sat round and watched part 2 of Return to Lonesome Dove, a new DVD I've got in my collection, and read my book. So I just thought about, I actually haven't done any cooking videos on this trip. I did show you that I got the pizza right this time, and I cooked a very charcoal steak last night, which will probably please a lot of my viewers. But anyway, so tonight, yeah, we're going to, in the camp oven, we've got some onions, carrots and potato in that one. Should be capsicum in there, but that's sitting in the fridge at home. My wife's probably enjoying it. So, and I've got these chicken, the mesh basket one roasts, a couple of them. So yeah, we'll get them in the oven, and let's see what we get. Should be alright. They look pretty good. Vegetables are certainly done. Dinner and a movie. How good is that? Yep. Chicken is good.
Many chips.
Ooh, and tasty. Well, it's the final morning. Pack up today and head home, but it'll be a late pack up because, yeah, last night was a rough one. Well, not a rough weather, but it rained all night, and everything's wet, so should be a good Sunday. I might be able to get it dried out before I get home, but I'm in no rush, so enjoy my cuppa and enjoy the scenery. joys of having an inverter, eh? Yeah, so there it is. She's packed up and ready to roll. Just got to hitch it up and away we go. I got everything very dry. There might be a couple of wet spots in there, but nothing worth worrying about. So it's been a lovely relaxing camp with a nice bushwalk and a nice paddle. I really like this campground. I did read in wiki camps that people had problems with possums jumping over everything. I saw one wallaby this morning. I never saw a possum. I never saw a single thing in this campground. So maybe there's a season for it. I don't know. But I didn't have any trouble. So again, yes, this could be a while before I get another video out. Update on the family situation is the tests have been done. We're just waiting on results, and then we'll find out where we're going from there. So hopefully I am going to be in New Zealand for September. We'll see what happens when we get the results. If I do get to New Zealand, there won't be a specific video done on this trip. I'm just going over there and enjoying it. Might be a few shorts come out, but that'll be about it. Oh, and check on my Instagram page. There might be a few photos come up there. So anyway, that's all for this video. If you like this channel, consider subscribing to it, and I'll see you in the next one.